everyone, I'm very happy to see you at Comfort Life Channel again, or for the first time. And of course I hope that you're doing great. In today's video we shall be talking about another herb called alfalfa, which I think could be a really beneficial addition to your already healthy diet. Good news is that alfalfa, it is a very ancient herb used in, in medicine and for healing properties. And from the Arabic language, alfalfa actually means the father of all foods. The reason why you might like using alfalfa in your diet is because it is so rich in vital and essential minerals and vitamins, such vitamins as vitamin A, D, E, vitamin K, which is necessary for the blood clotting. It is also rich in protein, especially when dried. It also has the full spectrum of B vitamin, which is, I think it's amazing. As far as minerals, it has biotin, calcium, magnesium, iron, calcium, potassium, folic acid, and many others. So as you can already see, we could definitely call alfalfa just a multivitamin by itself. Because alfalfa is so easy to assimilate, it is often used in vitamin and mineral complexes, and besides, it is the only plant that is it has the most chlorophyll content in it. That's why, as in one of my videos, I spoke to you about chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is basically made from alfalfa leaves. In this video, I would like to share with you several tips on how to include alfalfa into your life and diet. But of course, first of all, I need to give you just a brief description of all the beneficial properties alfalfa has. Alfalfa is considered to be a very powerful herb that you could use if you want to cleanse your blood. So it's a very good blood detoxifier. It helps to detoxify the liver as well. Besides that, the research and the studies show that alfalfa is widely used to treat any type of arthritis and joint problems, probably because it is a good diuretic. Again, because it's a good diuretic, it can also help to cure some kidney problems and reduce the inflammation and like fluid retention and swelling. Some people find relief from various allergies because it might assist you with that as well. Because it's rich vitamin K content, it helps with aiding the blood clotting problems. And the reason I actually like alfalfa is because it helps with digestion. It can really soothe the upset stomach, and it's rich in enzymes which help to digest the food and assimilate it. Some people find it helpful for teeth health, and it is actually also considered as a very supportive herb for the pituitary gland. Sometimes alfalfa is commonly recommended to be taken for pregnant women and nursing women. It helps with the morning sickness, and it also helps the nursing mothers, because it's really supportive during that time. But of course, every time you're pregnant, you're nursing, you must consult with your doctor before taking anything. Alfalfa is used in alternative medicine to reduce the high cholesterol levels and the blood pressure. Also, due to the high concentration of alkaloids in alfalfa, it might also help to reduce the high blood sugar. So now let's see how you can add alfalfa into your life. Well, one of the easiest ways I find is to make alfalfa tea. Well, why alfalfa tea is great? Because first of all, it actually has a very mild, blend flavor. So you could mix it with many other different herbs. For example, you could choose, peppermint, raspberry, alfalfa tea. And for that purpose, you could use alfalfa leaves. Well, the alfalfa leaves, they look like that, they don't really look like leaves, look like grass, right? And that is a good supply I got. I just recently got it. It's 1 pound, and I got it from Monterey-based spice company. I will put all the information in the description below. Well, make sure you get the organic alfalfa, because that's important. And of course, you could also purchase, if you have the seeds of alfalfa, that's not a problem. You could definitely use them to brew some tea as well. Well, the seeds look like that, and I'm not sure if you could see that. I hope you can. They're really tiny seeds. They're so small, like, you know, actually looks like chia seeds, but just have brownish color. Well, another reason why you might be interested in getting the seeds is that alfalfa is so easy to be sprouted, and as you know, sprouts are very healthy. Well, I actually started sprouting alfalfa, and that's the first thing I've ever sprouted. I bought the sprouting kit from, I think, Sprouting People. It's a simple one like that. If you have any questions about sprouting or you're interested, you know, I could probably show you. I'm not an experienced sprouter at all, but I find this procedure really simple, and I did get the sprouts, and the taste is very sweet, and I love adding them to like any kind of food. So these are my sprouts. They're so nice, so green, and so delicious. So if you decide to sprout something, start with alfalfa. I think that's a very good choice, you know, to start with. And of course, another way you could add alfalfa is in the form of the supplements if you want. It could be also in the form of the powder, and again, you can always get a bottle of chlorophyll. But chlorophyll is, you know, I don't think it will possess the same health benefits as if you get alfalfa leaves or seeds, and especially if you sprout them, because you know, every seed you sprout, it becomes like, you know, so many times more healthy for you. I've heard there are also alfalfa tinctures, but I haven't tried any. And if you get alfalfa powder, for example, you could definitely add it to some food or to the smoothies, you know, like simple ways of adding alfalfa. Well, as you could see, it's all, if you don't want to sprout, I understand, but it's always, it doesn't hurt to prepare some tea and with alfalfa, especially if you could mix it with other herbs, and you won't really feel the difference in the taste. As you can see, alfalfa has a very simple profile, and I think the key point is that it is very rich in different vitamins and minerals, and it is also very simple to introduce it into your diet. As far as any warnings and interactions, as with anything, if you are pregnant or nursing, you should consult your doctor. And then people suffering from lupus, diabetes, and hormone-sensitive diseases, they should be careful taking alfalfa, and again, consult the doctor. As far as hormones, alfalfa might have the same effects as estrogen. Well, it is not as strong as estrogen if you're taking birth control pills or hormonal therapy as in form of estrogen. You should always be careful, because it might decrease the effectiveness of estrogen in these pills, especially in the birth control pills. Also, alfalfa might increase the sun sensitivity because of its chlorophyll content, so always make sure you use the SPF when you go out. Alfalfa, as we've spoken before, is rich in vitamin K. So vitamin K in our body is used to help the blood to clot. So if you're taking any medications, you know, that are supposed to slow the blood clotting, it might also decrease their effectiveness as well. And another warning, just personally, I want to share with you. The reason I started sprouting is, you know, it's not because I have nothing to do or so on, because people might say, oh, you could just buy sprouts in the store and, you know, no mess, you don't spend any time. But the reason I did it myself is because, you know, I like to experiment, but in the stores, sometimes you don't really know the source of this product, and so often sprouted goods could be contaminated, and that might be not a good idea, especially for children and elderly people or people with weak immune system. So if you do something on your own like that, you always know what's in it, and I think that's a better choice if you really want to try something healthy for yourself. And that will be it for today. I do hope you liked this video, or at least you got some useful and maybe new information about alfalfa. You will try that on your own and see how that works for you. I wish you to be very happy, very healthy. I wish you to experiment more with your life, with healthy stuff and things you could do and incorporate in your life, because that's always a great idea. Put the thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later.